Peoples, what is going on? I am Finesse, and we are here in the Finesse Studios, fresh off our trip from Daytona, Florida. We were down there for the 2025 Daytona Bike Week, and we had a fantastic time from the time that we arrived all the way up until the time that we left. But one of the first things we did when we got there was head over to the dealership because early that morning, Indian Motorcycle had a owner's ride that was hosted by the Daytona, Florida IMRG chapter.
Other room, you guys know the drill, but thanks for being loyal Indian Motorcycle fans. Take it easy.
All right, everybody, so we just got done with the owner's ride. It was a police escorted ride, very good ride. We went down the 1A1, we caught up with the Ormond Loop, and then came around. So the police are still back there. We got all the bikes here. At the briefing, they're going to be doing like $2,000 off of the new 2025s, right? And I've got these $500 gift cards. So they're getting $2,500 off the brand new Power Plus 112. And it was exclusive for today. So, I mean, I tell you guys all the time, if you have the opportunity to get out here to one of these events, that is absolutely what you have to do. Because you never know what's going to happen. You never know who you're going to see. I caught you.
Oh, yeah. Let's get some B-roll.
That's it.
B-roll.
This ain't B-roll. This is going in.
Oh. I need to sound smarter then.
You made the cut. You made the cut. Hey, man, how you doing?
Well, nice
hey, kick ass this year, man. Looking forward to it. Hell yeah. All right. A lot of IMRGs are out here. Most of them you're going to see like the Florida IMRGs because obviously we're in Florida and this is their IMRG ride. All right, so big shout out to the Florida Highway Patrol for escorting us through our route today. They did an excellent job. We had zero issues, at least that I could tell. We had zero slowdowns. I mean, it was beautiful. We went straight through, had a good time. Didn't have to worry about making too much noise because we had everybody.
Anyhow, Fran Doherty, Vice President of the Daytona Beach chapter. We had an amazing ride, which Finesse can attest to. The best thing about the ride is nobody got hurt. And that's what we really care about. I mean, when you got 200 bikes out there, I mean, anything can go south. We had police presence this year, which was amazing. If you didn't do it, you missed out, man. You got to make it. Next year, we're doing rides every day this week of Bike Week. I'm sure some of my compadres have already said that. Yeah. So come on out. Come on out and ride with us. Ride with the locals.
Hey man, look, Drop Bear Moto here out of, wait a minute, don't tell me. Melbourne, Florida, because he's from Melbourne, Australia.
That's the one. We did the move, so g'day YouTube, g'day to all of Finesse's subscribers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Been on the owner's ride today.
Yeah, and he has also done some 112 reviews on his channel. I think you've done them all, right?
I did them, yeah. We took out a Pursuit, and so I was trying to compare it with my 108 Challenger. And then I got on Roadmaster. I was trying to compare the Chieftain fairing, but I didn't realise it was a 112 too. So I kind of did two 112 reviews by accident. But we got out. We got to look at the new Chieftain, and we took the RT Sport Chief out too to check that out.
Nice.
So it was pretty good.
I mean, I think the bikes are, even though they're the same fork back, they still handle a little bit different though. You know?
They do, and it is. I mean, look, a lot of people love the fork-mounted fairing, and that's the thing. And a lot of the comments on the channel, they say, no, I'm fixed. I'm fork-mounted. Right? So you got the opportunity now. I mean, the Challenger is such a great platform.
Absolutely.
As you know, you got one too, and I think now if you're a if you're a fork mount or a batwing style, you can get one in that style too. So,
Sure, man. Yeah, man. Anyway, guys, hey, check him out. We're gonna check out more Daytona, and we'll see you guys here in a bit. And it's good seeing you again,
good
man.
to see you, man.
Hell yeah.
Take it.
All right, when it comes to these events, I mean, you never know who you're gonna see or who you're gonna end up riding with out on the road. Because there were people from Lawless Garage, TNA Customs. Of course, you saw the video with Carrie Hart, and also Tyler O'Hara was there. But I mean, it's just a gang of people just all over. There's other influencers that are out there. I mean, there's just all sorts of people that you're going to meet. Okay. And not only that, so me and Mrs. Finesse were riding back from the dealership to the track after that ride. And it just so happens that Tyler O'Hara was also going back to the track. So outside of the big owner's ride, you know, just us out there on the road, one could say we were riding with Tyler O'Hara, okay? So we have arrived here at the track, and Indian Motorcycle did a new display this year from what they were doing in previous years. So when you're coming up to the track to test ride some of these demos, you'll see they've got the bikes up there on top. You got this thing walk through. They did have the Elite Roadmaster here yesterday, but now they just have the one of the standard versions of the Roadmaster, which still looks good. But out here, you can see there's only a few bikes out. That's because everybody here in Daytona is riding this Power Plus 112, and I just know that they're having a blast. Maybe we'll get a hold of some of the people once they get back, just to see what their thoughts and see what they think about the bike, things like that. But at any rate, the bikes are here. There's a tent there. You can sign up. They also have helmets. And we're going to go up front because they have an exploded view of the new Power Plus 112 engine. So we'll get a shot of that. But other than that, this is a beautiful day to ride. It's a little bit overcast. It's a little breezy. It's not too hot. I mean, it's what, like 70? I think today was supposed to be like 75.
Currently 74. It's perfect.
74, perfect, just like Mrs. Finesse said. So good stuff all around, man, I'm telling you. But like I was saying on one of my previous videos, so, and I know I didn't show them when we were out there in Vegas, but there were higher bars that they had versus the standard bars. And these are through Indian Motorcycle. You're good, you go ahead and do your thing. As you can see right there, they are quite a bit further up. And, you know, of course, it's the 112. People are having a having a go on them, checking them out. Beautiful bikes. And then there you go. Those are like the standard style bars, where they're a little bit lower, which for me at 5'9", you know, getting on those bikes with the bars, I just prefer them to be higher up. That's just me. So that was the Challenger. This right here is the Chieftain, and you can see how the bars come up just above. Nice sets of bars, real nice. And then, like I said, you got the extra wire for the mirrors that go up there. So really cool. Then they got a little seating area here for, you know, if you want to take a break, have a drink. A nice little lounge spot. Gets you real comfortable. And this is that exploded version of the 112 engine. See it right there. Of course, you got the championship race bike out here. Look at this thing. All right, so after we hung out at the track for a little bit, we had to head back over to the room because later that evening, Indian Motorcycle was having their Main Street party for the owners. And they were going to have some special guests as well as live music, some giveaways, all sorts of stuff. So if you want to know who made all of this stuff look good, this guy right here. So,
here we go.
That's it. What's your name?
It's JP.
JP. Awesome. Yep. Nice to meet you, man. All right, so after the Main Street party, that was pretty much the end of the events that Mrs. Finesse and I were going to be attending. And throughout the first week there of the Daytona Bike Week, India Motorcycle did a fantastic job of hosting the owners. I mean, there was events going on every day. You were getting discounts, especially at $2,500 off a 2025 model, and that was just for that day. There at the owners ride, in addition to, you know, all the people that have been supporting India Motorcycle, Carry Hart, Lawless Garage, TNA Customs, you know, so on and so forth. You know, just a first class red carpet style event going on. Shout outs to India Motorcycle for that. Shout out to all the supporters of India Motorcycle that came out as well. We had a great time out there. If you ever get the chance to get out to Daytona, it's a really nice. There's lots of things to do. Not even you know, if you just want to do something other than what's going on there at the track and all of those things, I mean, you know, you can do that too. They've got scenic routes and all sorts of stuff out there that you can do. But at any rate, it was a great time. But, you know, after that, it was time to go home. So Mrs. Finesse and I set out on the road back here to Savannah, Georgia. And if you guys made it this far, please hit that like button. Please leave a comment. And like I tell you guys all the time, ride every day. And most importantly, make sure you're enjoying it. Peace.
You